Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farm, and this is Sophie. I think we probably show Sophie some, but I don't know that we ever talk much about her. Sophie's our black lab. She's been with us now for, gosh, I guess about 5 years. Me and a friend of mine who's recently passed away, we're working on a deal, and the guy had this lab and another one, and we asked him what he was going to do with the dogs, and he was going to take the yellow lab with him, and he said he was going to dig a hole for her. So we opened up the back door on the pickup truck, she jumped in, and Sophie's been with us ever since. But it's feeding time, and we got a lot of mouths to feed around here. Sophie's one of them, aren't you, girl? We got a lot of mouths to feed, so we're going to pass out a little bit of feed this evening, and we've got some new mouths to feed. So stick around to the end, and we'll show the new mouths that we've got to feed here on the farm. So hang around with us for a little while. You're a good girl. Yes, you are.
Hello, Angel baby. Hey, girl.
All right, so if you've been following along for a little while, you know we've got two breeding sows. We call them Big Mama and Little Mama, and both of them farrowed this past week. Not completely the results that we would have hoped for. We were hoping for bigger numbers, but you know, we're okay with what we got. Everybody's healthy so far, doing good. We've only lost one, so let's take a look and see who had how many. So this is Big Mama and her babies. She farrowed about 4 days ago. She originally had 9. Then the second morning when we came down, there was 1 deceased. No signs of trauma. Don't know what happened. So far she has 8. 4 boys and 4 girls. Everybody's looking good. They were up a while ago, very active, and these guys are just the cutest things. You just can't beat a baby pig. These things are adorable. And then we have Little Mama. She farrowed yesterday and into last night. She had her first piglet in one of the farrowing huts, and then she left it. She moved up here to the nest, had another one. Actually, she moved to that nest, left it. Then last night we came down and she'd had 3 more, and she was laying up here in this bunch of hay. So we took the 2 that she had kind of left behind and brought them up here and put them in with her. Well, went to the farmer's market today. So this morning we checked about 5 o'clock, 5:30, and she'd had 5 piglets. This afternoon when we got home from the farmer's market, we came down and checked her. 5 were up here. Everybody was looking good, doing fine. So we were walking back to head back to the house, and I just happened to look in the farrowing hut. Something caught my eye, and son of a gun, there was another piglet in there. It was just down there by itself. Not sure why, but so far she's had a total of 6 that we found. Yeah, 6 that we found. 3 boys, 3 girls. Little Mama was artificially inseminated with a purebred Berkshire. And so look at the color on these things. I mean, they're just absolutely, I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, they're kind of sneaking over behind her. And it's getting dark. Then we can find a good shot here. But she was artificially inseminated with a purebred Berkshire, and these piglets are just absolutely beautiful. We like the colors. So there they are. Had a couple of reds, and had 2 reds and 4 of the spotted ones. So everybody's looking good, nice and healthy, up and about, suckling. So we'll keep an eye on them, see how everybody does tonight. It's not supposed to get too cold, so we think we're in good shape for tonight, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So I was doing a real quick count kind of in my head on how many mouths we actually do feed around here. And before the farrowing, we had a little over 300, and that's meat chickens, turkeys, egg chickens, pigs, and sheep. We were at about 300. That farrowing went really well, so that gave us an additional 14 mouths to feed. So I guess we're at about 320. But again, you know, that farrowing went really good. If you want to see a bad farrowing and a bad farrowing experience, I'm going to post a link to a video about that right here. Check that thing out. We had a terrible time with Helen, and you can get caught up on that. And also, if you're not subscribed, that subscription button is going to pop up in the center of the screen. Click that, follow on with us. We got a lot of stuff going on, and appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks.